Alright, this will be something else, I think. I'll know at this point that I'm currently in, like, Can of Titan, doing, like, the Mad Monk thing for, like, my current run here. But I'm thinking a little bit that it might make sense at this point that perhaps how can I put this? Perhaps I consider, like, starting a new run. I'm not going to ditch this old run because, it's still here, but what I'm thinking about doing, I want to basically start showing you off some of the stuff I've been missing. Like, some of the options I haven't explored. So you want to start a game with a default ranger squad or create your own squad? So we're going to create our own custom squad at this point because I have a little, idea of what to do. So you can custom ranger or select an existing ranger. So the existing rangers are essentially all these guys like Bear. Can I go back? Let's see how I change these guys around. Okay, so you got like a Hunter. These are like the pre-made characters I could have selected, but I didn't select the first time around. Here's Bear, Big Bert. So Big Bert basically is like, blunt force, brute force, hard ass, coordination, luck, awareness, all this other stuff. You see all the bottles for these guys. So a big bone rancher's son from just south of High Pool. Bert once punched out a longhorn for assassinating him. He's not much on his social graces, but he'll be happy to handle your strong arm duties. Of course, you have someone called Cherry Bomb. So demolition, shotguns, and toast repair. A former child soldier with a cheerful, slightly glassy-eyed stare. Cherry doesn't speak much and can't hear very well either, but she sure likes explosions. There's a sniper I used. Here's another one. Fade, lockpicking, safe cracking, and submachine guns. Once a scout for the Red Scorpions, Fade joined the Rangers after Scorpions put a bounty on his head for taking spoils he wasn't entitled to. But don't worry, doesn't do that kind of thing anymore. Honest. An experienced scavenger, Hex once made a good living in finding and repairing pre-apocalypse tech. She recently realized she was getting too old to work alone anymore and offered her services to the Desert Rangers. So computer science, energy weapons, and perception. There's Slick, Pills, and there's Wood O'Neill. She's basically blade weapons, field medic, handgun, smartass, perception, kick-ass, kiss-ass. Quite a few things in there. A young mother who learned to hunt and shoot out of necessity when her husband was killed by waste wolves, but a single gun wasn't enough to protect her. When raiders came calling, she came to River Citadel and offered her service in exchange for a place for 4 strong wells to raise her kids. Alright, well, she's like a, jack of all trades. We're going to customize some rangers here. I'll make some meals for this group. And sure, why not? This will be our first guy here. We're not getting any smokes. I don't really care what he's Native American. No, that's not right. Nah. Let's make him Russian. Alright, so this guy's gonna get a biography unless I type it in, so yeah, a dumbass who stumbled into the Ranger. Yeah, there we go. So, dumbass. That's going to be this guy's name. Alright, so here's the thing about, like, the customization of skills now. Basically, you have like all the different things here. So here's something I note by the way at this point. I've sort of learned a little bit about like what's a good weapon, what's a bad weapon to basically use in this game. I know that blunt weapons are pretty good to use because like they're blunt weapons and they're pretty useful. So we'll get like a little bit of blunt weapons. I also know that it's good to have like a little bit of like brute force. I also want to get up to applied force here at some point, but we'll start on that. I'm not going to borrow hard-ass, smart-ass, or kick-ass. These are nice and they open up options for you to basically do, but I haven't found them to be really important, so not going to worry about them too much. He's going to get some perception. He's going to get some demolitions. And basically, this guy is going to be all about, going in, bruising things up, breaking down doors and stuff. That's what this guy's going to be all about. On top of all that, I think I'll also possibly get a mechanical repair. Perhaps. And the idea behind this guy will be, he's just going to be like the guy who, like, keeps everyone safe, more or less. We're going to get him 4 strength. Because, strength. Ah, okay, so this actually tells you... Alright, so let's see what this gets me. So... let's actually set everything at 1. So you can't have anything less than 1, apparently, in this game for stats. So I get him up to 4. He's going to get basically 36 maximum carry weight, 1 action point, 3% critical hit damage from melee weapons, 9 base constitution, 2 concentration per level. So this is like, shows us how powerful, like, strength is for you. If you get him up to 5, he'll get 3 base constitution, he'll get more max critical weight. Gains that you get. You actually get more action points when you get to level 6, apparently. Good to see. I'm tempted to get him up to 6 here, perhaps, but let's get him at 4 for now. Since he's going to have perception, I don't think I want to get him his, like, awareness up a little bit. So, vision range, combat initiative. I actually don't want him to have too much combat initiative because that actually makes him, start to fight earlier. So that's, something I don't necessarily want. This helps with critical chance, which is good, but I only need a little bit. This isn't too important, coordination. Coordination basically helps, but the thing is I'm not really going to be using ranged weapons on this guy, so I don't need a whole lot. I could possibly leave his coordination at 1 and just be fine right there. I definitely want to have speed up to 3 for the extra action point. This also helps with combat initiative, this stuff here. Note that you get more attribute points basically when you basically, I guess, or I guess once you get up to level 4 you get more skill points. And action was at level 5, cool. Intelligence is one of these stats that, I should probably get up to level 5 for all my guys, where possible. More skill points per level would mean like basically more skills. Oh, Christmas pretty cool. You guys should get more leveling with it. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go with, free charisma on them. I don't want to neglect charisma because that's basically how you get followers to join you. And, we're gonna drop my rest of my stuff, apparently, is that, you know, where I want to think about this now. So coordination is something, you know, you want to get up to maybe like, wow. So you, look at that. 4 you get 2, 5 you get, 6 you get free. You know, it's probably important I get him some coordination just in case he decides to use weapons at some point in the future. And I think I might go boost up his strength a little bit more. Get him up to, like, you know, hit more stuff, you know, better. I want to get in our action point. Maybe that'll be his stats. So he's going to be, like, you know, sort of geared to be, you know, being able to hit stuff and run at stuff. He's going to be somewhat intelligent. So there's this guy out of the way. His skills are going to be in demolitions, perception, brute force, blunt weapons. Eventually I'll focus on getting him some other stuff, but for now I'll be good for him. I can select a quirk if I want to. So let's see here. 5 skill points and 1 attribute point to start of game. You know, looking at this is actually not a bad thing. Trinkets are cool, but I could get like a lot more skill points to actually, you know, throw around. Higher as dialogue options always succeed. That's actually not that bad. If I don't really care about kiss-ass or smart-ass dialogue options, then, you know, that would be just awesome. So, less combat speed, more action points. This is actually pretty good. Having more, like, you know, combat speed, or less combat speed is actually, you know, basically, you don't move a whole lot in combat, so that's not bad. So you get plus 1 skill point each level up after level 10, 1 less skill point each level before level 11. That's okay, I think. I'm not sure how many levels there are in game, but honestly, if you keep your guys long enough, alive long enough, then they'll get, you know, good use of this. Plus 1 to all attributes on even number character levels. Okay. Nope. That's basically, you know, your even level cool, your odd level no. When enemy scores a critical hit on you, you have a 35% chance of fainting, causing them to miss. More damage on blunt blade and brawling, less chance of critical chance. This is actually pretty good. This is actually really good because of the fact that blunt weapons. Here's something to note about the weapons, by the way. Each of the weapons, they all have like their different, like, you know, strengths and weaknesses, as you can probably guess. And using a blunt weapon is actually not really all important to basically be able to do critical you know, damage. So this ensures they get more damage done over the long run. Okay. So yeah, there's like, you know, +2, -2 every 10 to 15 minutes. That's like just random stuff. 25 benefits when you use healing items on others. Can't use healing items on yourself. That's not too bad if you're a doctor, I guess. More damage against any target at less than 35% con. So basically you can finish him off. Less damage against any target at more than 35% con. So this gives you more chance to hit, more critical chance of every attack, but if you miss an attack, you lose your stuff. And we got the Raisin Circus, so you get more evasion to leadership bonus received. That's not bad if you don't have leadership. More damage and more critical chance for 1 turn after receiving critical hit. There's fixed skin, more armor, less combat speed. There's more combat speed, less chance to hit. More action points and more chance to hit for first 2 combat turns, and then after that you basically lose a little bit. Chance for lightning to strike and shock a random target in combat. Wave of Squeezins. You get more action points and damage when drunk on snake squeezins, and when drawbacks set you get no critical chance and 0.6 combat speed when sober. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna go with heavy hand for this guy. So he's like all different quirks. Wasn't really using quirks the first time. Let's actually put him on. So here's my first guy, Dumbass. Well, a lovely name I picked for him, right? If I want to, I could save these guys as well, but whatever. Let's go with a new guy. Let's go for a woman. Let's make her 26. Why not? We'll make her indigenous. We'll make her Native American. And female. Randomize. They have a lot of, character textures. Sure, let's go with her. Backpack girl. I wish I had more masks and, of these, portraits and such, but whatever. Let's go with this one. That works well. And we'll just call her, Hot Top. A mother who lost her child. Okay, let's go with that. If you can't already tell, she's going to be my computer science girl. At some point. Not sure if we're going to get computer science right away, but, it'll be something I'll want to get. I forget. What did I, So this guy right here, I basically got perception, mechanical repair, demolitions, brute force, and blunt weapons on this guy. So for other guys, I basically want to get other skills. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to do this all over again, but I'll go with that. Lots of different, you know, facial styles. There we go. There's my thing there. There's my things. Everything else is good enough. Yes. Mother. Yeah, we're just gonna make your technical stuff. So Native American, no. Indigenous. You'll be 26. Alright, let's see here. Let's drop this all back to 1. So for intelligence. So I guess you want to make it up to 8 or you want to get up to 4 with intelligence. So, you know, you want to either have your intelligence high or want to have it low. Alright, let's give her... I want to have a minimum of 2 strength on all my characters. Just to throw that out there. So yeah, for her I'm gonna like use her to like be like able to like do stuff. I'm gonna get her perhaps a little bit into safe tracking, for example. Lock picking. I don't want to have like all the skills on her, but let's actually get her safe tracking and I'll get her computer science perhaps. And I'll get her some she'll be using energy weapons obviously at some point because I think that's what, you know, she's gonna be best with, but so here's the thing. Basically, with decking out my guys like, you know, weapons types, I basically want to make it so like they're all pretty you know, how can I put this? Balanced. So I want to have like, you know, a guy's good at melee, a guy's good at range and stuff like that. So with her, I want to basically have it so that she's able to like do stuff. The submachine gun is probably a good one maybe to give her. I wasn't actually showing submachine guns last time, so that might be good for me to show off this time around. And well, let's get up to 2. I think what else we're gonna get her, by the way. Let's get her a little bit more safe cracking so I can make sure I open those things up. I'm actually really considering giving her weapon spiffing too, perhaps, but weapon spiffing is something I think I'll put on, like, you know, someone else than her. So maybe I'll go for just free submachine guns for now. And when I get the chance, I'll get that up to 4 at some point to get the fast reload, whatever that is going to be about. For her... yeah, I want to have like a minute of free charisma by the looks of it for all my guys. Because it looks like, you know, you get more, you know, that's when you get like your big boost for charisma, somewhat. Intelligence, that's good. I'll get you some awareness. You know, I think luck actually plays a little bit into like getting through like into safes and stuff, so might want to get that up a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Minute of 4 coordination. Let's make her lucky. She'll be a little bit more balanced basically than the other characters, but she'll have a little bit weak strength basically is what, you know, will make her different. And on top of that, let's also give her high intelligence. So she'll be the smart one of the group. And going for the perks. Hmm. You know, I'm tempted to go for like thick skin perhaps on her. That'll actually boost up her her armor a little bit, so she'll be a little bit more survivable. But I might be able to put in like a medic or something like that. But then again, you also want the medic to be able to do stuff as well. You know, sometimes it might be able to just have no quirk at all. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go for no quirk. Sarah's Hot Top. She's got no quirk. She's like, you know, basically sort of balanced in her stats. That's fine. She's really intelligent. Alright, so basically I've got safe cracking, computer science, submachine guns on her. He's got blunt weapons, brute force, demolitions, mechanical repair, and perception. How about I make someone charismatic next, perhaps? Or you know what? Let's actually make the sniper next. Because I need to have one sniper in my group, I think. This guy's going to be like Melise. This guy's going to be like a submachine gun. I need to have someone who's like a good sniper. So, create a custom ranger. Let's go with male. And why not? We'll go with this guy with the lovely hat. There we go, I think. Well, yeah, it looks fine. We'll give that to him. He's got a cigarette in his mouth, so let's actually give him smokes. We'll go with sticks. Make him European. I don't know, let's make him Christian. Let's make this guy old. Like, he's gonna be 45. Yes, loving these little blips, right? There we go, a love story. Because we have, more of those. Alright, let's see here. So, this guy's gonna be my sniper, so we'll get him with sniper rifles. Knowledge-wise, he's gonna be a guy who does lockpicking. I'm gonna give him a little bit of surgeon because it's always important to have someone with surgeon abilities. He'll be okay at alarm disabling. I'm tempted to get him outdoorsman so he can basically, see stuff for me. That might be okay to get. By the way, I want to note that outdoorsman is probably one of the weakest, skills to get. Probably next to barter or, the other stuff in here. But the thing about outdoorsman is that it's also useful because it essentially will let me, with outdoorsman, be able to, avoid encounters I don't want to be into and find stuff a little bit easier, so it's not terrible. It's good to have at least a couple points in it, I think. Alright, so this guy's a sniper. Coordination is obviously important for this guy to be able to hit stuff. So let's get him, 6 coordination. I also want to have some awareness to basically be able to do stuff. Gonna get him a little bit of strength. And what am I getting? That. A sniper doesn't really need luck, right? So I could boost up speed to get an extra action point. So yeah, it bears like a sniper, lots of coordination, awareness, a little bit of strength, a little bit of speed. There's his lovely skill set. And for him, the KISS has the smartest dialogue options, so I'm not going to really be making use of those. And let's just go in here, we'll go create me a doctor. Let's make this a woman, I guess. Let's go. Sure, let's go with this. Let's see if I can just do it this way. There we go. Get a right hairstyle for her. That's good enough. There's a good torso for her. Alright, so. Witch Doctor. And I don't know, let's just call her, speak her Arabic, just for the hell of it. There we go. There's a little bit of something about her. Alright, what I'm going to go do with her. So, she's going to be my surgeon and my shield medic. I forget, did I get these skills on the other guy? This is a bad thing about, like, you know, having to, like, go through this stuff. I have to make sure I get right. But whatever, I'll do that in a bit. We're gonna go give her assault rifles, I think. So we'll give her assault rifles. She'll have surgeon, she'll have field medic. I'm tempted to give her leadership. And weaponsmithing, perhaps. But you know what? I don't think I'll worry about weaponsmithing for a bit. We're just going to focus on our stuff. Alright, so, need to get her some coordination. With 4 of this at least. And let's see your strength. I'm gonna get her up to 4 strength so she can have a little bit of hit points. Give her just a minute of free speed. 4 intelligence. Really want to have some charisma on this one because she's gonna be, like, you know, possibly the leader. So we're apostles, she'll have 5 charisma. She'll be a real well-rounded character. It's more or less what she's going to be all about. So maybe I'll go like this. Lots of coordination, a little bit of everything else. You know, Opportunist might be okay with her. Because of the fact that she's going to be a medic, I'm actually going to be more, you know, interested in like, making it so she can like run around stuff. I'm trying to get her fixed speed. I'm thinking what combat speed does. Combat speed basically determines initiative rather than like skill points, so maybe we'll get that just so that she can basically do stuff without, you know, dying. Alright, let's see if I got this balanced out alright. So basically you've got the lockpicking, outdoorsman, surgeon, alarm disabling. You've got surgeon, field medic, leadership, assault rifles. The only thing I'm lacking is weaponsmithing, but I can get that, you know, easily enough in like, you know, the first little bit. All these guys have quirks this time around, so you know that's a little bit better. You know what? Seasoned's actually difficult enough in this game, so I'm just gonna run in here with seasoned. If this game had a more balanced, like, you know, difficulty cycle, I might really care. Alright, so we're at this part again. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly go through this stuff. So note that I don't have these options, you know, to go after. A hard-ass approach, eh? Well, you might get what you want from some folks in ways through intimidation, but it doesn't always work, particularly with old horses like myself. You want to kick down our doors, give it a try, but I ain't pissing myself just because you growl at me. Alright, there's my guys. So, I'll note that these guys, they apparently start off with, you know, weapons depending on, like, you know, what their skill sets are, so barbed wire set, that's his blunt weapon to basically make use of. He's got heavy hands, so he gets more damage. There's a greaser. A hunting rifle. And a M1 assault rifle. All these stuff, I'm going to put the pills over here. Look at that, he's got some cigarettes. I'm not sure what the point of cigarettes are, but whatever. Maybe I'll use these at some point, but wait for that a little bit. And yeah, I'm dumping all of these pills on this guy because I don't plan to use these for obvious reasons, because, you know, I can sell them eventually, so. Dumbass. Hot top. Puffs. Witch doctor. Here's my group. How do I get this to this guy, actually? Actually, you know what? Let's go through my stuff here. So, you've basically got these skills, you've got those skills. Apparently, the stickers are actually in here, apparently. Don't need to have that on, actually. Don't think I ever need this ever. Don't care about that. There's your skills. Perception, brute force, demolitions, mechanical repair. Well, I should try something. Can I add a hotkey for this? So look at that, you can actually hotkey a shell if you need it. And all the tutorials are popping up because, you know, you gotta have tutorials in the game every single time you start. Alright, well, that's basically it for character creation. I'll note that I'm going to do a couple things differently this time around with these characters before, like, you know, I head out. Essentially, a couple of things I'm going to do differently. I'm gonna talk to,
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
So I'll note that this time around we're actually gonna, with this like team, I'm actually gonna talk to Angela Death here.
You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
So here's like Angela Death. Basically what I plan to do with her, I already talked to her, of course, you know, with the other guys.
Still pretty.
Ace wasn't. God damn it.
Babies, heart, quartz.
Man, I asked him to. Should've. An old military. Well, like I said, I miss all help. You bet. Any other could be a nice. I don't really know. Ace played me. Yeah, just a
Just
bunch.
gonna run through this stuff
radio
easily enough.
Basic edges of the map, kiddies. Big hot areas. We.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we'd been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna have like, you know, Angela Death just help me out a little bit here. So we'll see what followers are gonna be like in, you know, next little bit. I'll note that this will be it for this episode. I'm gonna basically loot some stuff here for like the rest of this little bit, just get myself oriented with these guys. I'll call this one Demon's second team.
Cool. No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, all right?
And yeah, I'm just gonna like, you know, bump through this stuff easily enough. Hey, cool. Hey, pack mule. Put that on. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode. Take care.